Alrighty, this is the Lab 2 video submission, and to start, on the top we have our oscilloscope, and on the bottom we have our function generator. And we kind of see a really messy, hard to read sinusoidal wave, but we're going to fix that. So first of all, with units, you can see that this light is turned on, so the units are in hertz. If we need to change that, which we will later, we can go ahead and just flip this, and you see the units change. And we have a multiplicity of times 100, so we're going to go ahead and change this to 500 hertz. Really sensitive. Alright, that's good enough. So we see this wave kind of forming, but we're not sure. It's kind of hard to read, not really useful data. So we'll go ahead and adjust this with the vertical scale, and since this is plugged into channel 1, we use this knob, and for the horizontal scale, we'll go ahead and use this scale. So if we change this, doesn't help much, but if we change the horizontal scale, we can kind of see a better forming wave. So we change that to about 2.5 oscillations. So we'll go ahead and auto set. If we change this to 50 kilohertz, and now we want to change this down to a multiplicity of 10 because we're only talking about 50. Change that to about 50 kilohertz. Go ahead and adjust these knobs again. Back up so you can see a little better. That doesn't help. Move the horizontal scale till we see about 2.5 oscillations again. And if we need to adjust the amplitude for any reason, we can do so with this knob. You see it getting higher, getting lower, still maintaining that 2.5 oscillations on the screen. And so being able to use this is really helpful because obviously with any alternating current, we're going to have this nice sinusoidal wave, and being able to transform that into a usable, data set or even a usable image is really important. So using these scaling knobs for the horizontal and vertical scale, and also the amplitude, and of course changing the frequency is really important. This can be used in really anything, and I guess being in biomedical engineering, what this is mostly used in would be any sort of EKG, maybe mapping out some brain waves or anything that might take on that sinusoidal or AC current wave that it looks like. So there are a ton of applications, maybe even physicists mapping out the path of a particle that might be moving in some arbitrary space. And so this is how you use the oscilloscope and the function generator.